wash your face. Wash your face is a significant issue because it means literally, don't let your past affect your present. Wash your face means wash everything off you that you collected along your journey and prepare yourself for where you're going. Wash your past off of you so that it doesn't pollute your present. You'd be surprised at the people who have ruined where they are with where they came from.
You can't change the past, but you can interpret. Same event, but reinterpret it. Give an interpretation that empowers you. That's where I used to be. That's not where I am now. I'm growing.
You can sit across the table to interview them, and when you start interviewing them, they start talking about what they went through and what they went through on the last job. They just wasn't ready for me, and they just didn't understand my gifting and the person of my color. And after a while, you can see bitterness. And the whole problem is, regardless of whether they went through a bad experience or not, the whole problem is they've never washed their face. And you're not ready for what God is about to give you now because you're still polluted with what you went through then.
Don't have that poor old me, look what I've been through attitude. I've heard it said, you can be pitiful or you can be powerful, but you cannot be both. They betrayed me. They walked away, broke my heart. That's why I'm bitter. That's why I'm upset. Oh, they hurt you once. Don't let them continue to hurt you by always thinking about it. Quit dwelling on it. Quit reliving it. Move forward. Don't carry negative baggage from yesterday into today. You won't live a victorious life if you're always reliving what didn't work out, who hurt you, the mistakes you've made. The reason it's called the past is because it's over. Now do your part and let it go.
Wash it off you. You can't go forward until you wash the past off you. I don't care how long it takes. If it takes 6 months, if it takes 6 years, you cannot go forward until you wash your face. You got too much stuff on you from yesterday. You must wash your face.
There is a new beginning in front of you. You may have a lot of negative things in your past. You could easily go around with a chip on your shoulder, not trusting anybody, bitter, resentful. You're not defined by your past. You're prepared by your past. You may not realize it, but you came out stronger, with more confidence, greater experience. If that hadn't have happened, you wouldn't be prepared for the new levels that are coming your way.
So to every person in this room who feels like you can't do it, what you are doing is you are a slave to your emotions, and you are waiting for your emotion to liberate you from something. But what you really need to do is take authority over your feelings, bring your feelings into subjection, and understand that forgiveness is a decision. When you have unforgiveness, you are still chained to your history. And as long as you are chained to your history, you are not free to possess your destiny. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself to bring yourself in alignment, to break yourself loose from being tied to yesterday. It liberates you so you got both hands free to possess tomorrow. It is not always based on their merit or their righteousness or their innocence. Forgiveness breaks the tie between me and my past so that I can be free to receive what God has for me. Do you realize that you are choking off the joy of where you are because you are still tied to where you were?
You may have made a lot of mistakes. You have a lot of regrets. But you can't do anything about yesterday. Living guilty and condemned doesn't make it any better. You have to drop it. If you'll get rid of that negative baggage, you'll not only feel that heaviness release off of you, but then you'll step in to the new things that God has in store. If you're always thinking about yesterday, last month, last year, there's no freedom there. This is a new day. There are new victories, new opportunities. Quit living in what was and come over into what is. Right now, there is freedom for you. Right now, there are new beginnings, joy, peace, victory. And crying over what happened yesterday doesn't bring freedom. Living in regrets of what you could have been, what you should have done, doesn't do anything productive. Being offended, angry, upset over what didn't work out will only keep you in mediocrity. It's time to drop it and move forward.
You got to wash your past off of you, or you will forfeit your opportunity to go forward. And you'll be angry at people and upset at people, but people wouldn't be talking about you if you would just wash your face. Anoint your face, which basically means put on a fresh attitude. It brightened your countenance. It gave you a fresh, clean, glowing look. And that's what the anointing does. It gives you a glowing look. It gives you an effervescence. It gives you a sense of excitement. It gives you a positive attitude where you walked into a room glowing. Understand, this is something you have to put on. Our generation has the philosophy, keeping it real. And we think keeping it real means expressing everything you think. But keeping it real will keep you broke. It will keep you unemployed. It will keep you divorced. Because people really cannot handle that. They don't want that. What they want from you is to come to work with your face glowing and walk up and say, good morning, may I help you today? They don't want you to come in there scratching your hind parts. Lord, I had to go through so much traffic and my babysitter was late and I'm not feeling a bit good today. My head is hurting, but they ought to be glad I'm here. Nobody wants to hear that. They want you to put it on, whether it's you or not. Put it on. See, people never teach you this. Put it on. It doesn't matter whether you feel anointed. Nobody feels anointed all the time, but you must put it on. Because if you don't start changing your attitude, you will miss your altitude. God will want to take you up, but your attitude will keep pulling you back down, and you'll wonder what's cursing you. It's not a demon cursing you. It's not a witch cursing you. It's your countenance cursing you. They don't hire you because they don't like you. And when people don't like you, they don't work with you. Oh, you're not ready for this. How many times have you been approached by a sales clerk who couldn't sell you anything because they had a bad attitude? Somebody else walked up to you and sold it to you, and you bought it with the quickness because they knew how to approach you. Don't think that it's all about the product. It's about the personality too. If you got a personality, God will bless you. Anoint your face. Get a new glow. You're coming into a new era. And God is getting you ready for new things. And you can't bring that old sad, somber, depressed, defeated, I got an attitude, head bopping, knee jerking attitude and expect to receive what God has for you. If God has given you a new day and a new opportunity, it is time for you to anoint your face. you.